Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I'll tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. Powers through the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Has the first down and more. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and 10 now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. We go with a direct snap. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Got pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward?
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Play number 12 on this drive coming up is the defense wearing down. To the air, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Caldwell. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Grab made by the tight end, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, it's a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Can he make it to the marker? And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Handoff to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. You can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Now here's the toss play. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play to the running back going left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback,
you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they hand it off to the back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And the completion made. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's got room looking for the end zone. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. We'll try to run it with the option. And he's brought down there. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the court.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Eludes the run. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. They've got him to sack for the defense.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
A sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure, trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. Now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up second down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Let's go.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock.
Here we go.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. third down play for this offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back in motion now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now the all-important extra point. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.